Yo, team, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to Jtraedz TV, where we discuss all stock related content and much more, man. We are in the building, guys. We are ready to rock and roll. Why is my thing not showing up? Hold up, guys. Let me make sure my thing, everything is up and running. Let me see. I was having a little bit of complications. Hold up. Let me get my window up. Why is my windows not showing? That's crazy. Back up to 40 to 50. Let me see. I'm trying to get my window to show up on my my side, guys. Hold up. Give me a minute. There we go. I had the wrong thing open. My fault. Yeah, guys, we here, man. Thank y'all so much for joining me, man. Welcome to Jtraedz TV, where we discuss all type of related content and much more. Guys, if y'all new to my channel, man, please hit that subscribe button, man. Let's get ready to rock and roll, man. Ooh, I'm already up on the profits, too. Let's go. So let's see. I'm catching it. I caught it. Damn it, caught it. I got in. I got it. I got in on that bounce, guys, right here. I got in on this bounce right here on Spy, man. Right here on the bounce, man. But, guys, hit me up, man. I caught the bounce back up. I just got out. I just heard me caught a quick little scalp on it. God dang it. I was trying to hold it. Y'all heard me get out. Oh, man. I caught it, though. I caught it. Let's go. Let's go. So, yeah, right now, guys, we're looking good, man. Definitely got this nice little rebound off of this 660 right back up towards the 664.50s. Look like buys are trying to break out of this downtrend setup. So, let's see, can we get this break back above that 604.50? 664.50, I'm sorry. But, yeah, guys, make sure, guys, if y'all can hear me on all platforms, do let me know that y'all can hear me loud and clear. Hit me up. Man, I caught it, too. Oh, I caught it. Oh, I'm trying to catch this next one because I'm in on the long side right now. I'm in on the long side, trying to play this back up to the upside. So I did wait for that move back on up. I did catch it. I just got out. That was crazy. Y'all heard me as soon as I got on my live. So I am up. Let's go, baby. Let's go. So I'm trying to watch for this next opportunity on my contracts. Gonna be around what we at right now? 63. Let me see what I need to get up on my contracts. I need to get above 275. All right, 275. So I caught my first one. I caught my first little scalp. Let's go. All right. What I got left on my my contracts though? Let me see what I got. I mean, not contract, but let me see what I got left to spend on for the day. I got 300 left. Oh fuck, I was kind of going through a lot of them. All right. So keep it on wise, guys. I got 300 left on mine. If I go for one more trade, I'll do it. I go for one more trade. Let me see, cause I'm only able to probably get one more trade out of this. So let me see where we go. So right now, guys, all I'm doing right now is playing the downtrend breakout pattern. Let me go ahead and post this on my Discord to let everybody know I am live. And y'all can join me. Oh, hold up. Let me see. Is my Discord on? Hold up. Let me make sure my Discord is on my cause I see Jenna on there. Hold up, Jenna. I got you, Queen. Hold up. Let me make sure I got you. All right, Jenna. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, Queen. I got you on my live, Queen. We're good to go. I caught that bounce back up. Did you catch it? Tell me you caught that bounce back up. I caught it.
No, I was in kitchen.
Oh, yeah. I caught that bounce back up right at 660. Back up towards that 664.
But I write it down.
Yeah, I mean, oh, no. It was a good play back down. I mean, it was definitely a good play back down from 670 back down to the 660s. So that was a $10 drop. So now that we bouncing back off of 660, now we're trying to move our way back up to the upside. So the main key areas that we need to get back above is going to be around at 664.50 to 665.50. So I'm definitely keep this on watch, but I did catch the bounce back up. So I just caught it. I just got out. I just caught the move back up. So I'm going to keep it on watch to see can we get that bounce back up towards the upside. But shout out to you for catching on the downside. So that was good. That was a good play. What was your entry?
Oh, my entry was around. Yeah, around time was 11:34 approximately. Yeah.
Yeah, so from 670, I mean, it was a good ride on down. So, I mean, I'll bring up the 670. Ooh, and then we gapped up on my contract, too. God dog it. Let me see. What's the area we need to break? 675?
I didn't like wait too much. I was like, okay, I'm waiting enough. I was out.
Okay, so what was your entry again, Queen?
Okay, let me see. I can tell you.
670 was a good one. Between 670, 68, that was a good entry. Back on down. That was a good entry for those two contracts. Great contracts.
So I took my contract was 664 contract. I took it and
Oh, well, that was still good. Okay, okay. So you still had good ones. Okay, all the way down to 660. 660. That was a $4 drop. So you still was good.
yeah, and I took it at 1248 6 actually.
Okay, so right now, what we're doing right now, Queen, now that we came back down to the 60s, we're getting that bounce back up to the upside. So
Mm-hmm.
I did play the bounce back up. So I caught that when as soon as I opened my live stream, I just got out. So I caught a quick trade on that one. So what I'm anticipating to see, can we get some more loans coming up to see, can we get that push back up from 664.50 back up towards the 670. So I want to see, can we get that bounce, because we if you're looking at my live stream, we are breaking out of this downtrend setup. So I'm definitely seeing that we're gonna get that break for that move back up towards the upside of 670. So I'm right now, I'm on the long side. Right now I'm on the long. I'm definitely going long right now. But yeah, that was a good play down though. Congratulations on that one, Queen. That was definitely a good play. I mean, shout out to you on that one. Great play. Great play. So I'm trying to see how can I go for my next one. Let me see what can be my next entry. Let me see. What could be my next possible entry? I'm going to go for 660 back down on my contract. I mean, I'm sorry, 260 on my contracts. Let me see if I get a pullback. If I get a pullback, I already put my entry in. So let me see if I can get a bounce back up. So I want to get a pullback real quick. So I'm waiting on a possible 260 entry. So let me see if I can get a quick little scalp on that one. So I'm about to play it right now. Man, I ain't gonna lie, guys, not show y'all, man. I was scalping like crazy. I was going scalp crazy. I was going scalp crazy on these bad boys. Straight scalp crazy on these. Yeah, I was going ballistic. So keeping on wise, guys. So I'm not gonna play. I want to play the little move back down. So right now, I'm watching the 664.50, guys, for the possible little pullback down, little pullback bounce. So I'm gonna see, can we get this little pullback bounce real quick. So it should be pulling back to
Are
my
you
entry.
thinking to go in call or put?
Longs. I'm going longs. So calls. And I'll show you the 12, and I'll show you the 12-hour contract, 12-hour contract, 12-hour chart on SPY real quick too, Queen, on why I'm going long. Let me show you real quick. So this is why I'm going long right now. I'm gonna show you real quick on the 12. Oh, we bounced. It didn't catch my orders. So you see right here, you see the upper shadows? Let me go. I might as well go ahead and cancel it. I don't think it's gonna pull back down. I'm not gonna even chase it. I'm gonna cancel my order. So right here, Queen, you see the lower shadows? Lower shadows, and then we got right back on top of that 662.40 for that possible move back on up. So if you notice, we went from a downtrend where we had majority of sellers now to an uptrend. So now you can see that we're definitely starting to transition from shorts to longs. So that's why I'm going long. So I'm anticipating we're going to get a push right back up to that 66.40 to this old key area here for that possible breakout back up towards 670 plus. So, I mean, but right now it does look a little bullish. I know we're in a little range, but I'm definitely still leaning towards the long side. I'm definitely leaning towards the long side right now. And Jenna, you can see my setup on my contracts, not my contracts, but my charts. You have a lower shadow here. You have a lower shadow here. We are back above that 662. Yeah. So right now, that's why I'm going long. Because right now, what the market is telling me that we're going back up for a possible bounce back up to the upside. So that's why I'm leaning on the long side. And it missed my order. Oh, it missed my order. Oh my God, it missed my order. I missed it. It didn't pull back to my orders. God dog it. I had it. That hurt. That hurt. I was trying to go for a pullback bounce. Yeah, guys. So right now, all I did since doing the noontime guy lunch is play the bounce back on up. I waited for that pullback down towards 660 and play the move right back on up towards the upside. So, man, I was trying to go in again, but it missed my order. God, it missed my order by like a few. Wait, what was I at on my order? I think I probably put it too low though. I think I may have went too low. That's probably why I didn't catch it. I was trying to go in for another one. So $3 back down on my contracts, back down to 275-ish. I'm gonna see if we get a little pullback down to it. I'll try it. 275 to back up to $3. I mean, that ain't bad if I get it. But damn, it missed my order and it's still squeeze it. Oh man, I missed my order, guys. I missed my order. It missed it. It missed it. Look at this. I mean, I had my orders back down this way. It missed my damn orders. Look at that. It missed my orders. I missed it. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Still got opportunities. I'm not gonna even sweat over. You know, I'm gonna still wait on the pullback opportunity. It's all good. It's all good. So right now, guys, and Jenna, we are getting rejected at that 664.50 right back on down, but we have broken above that uptrend. I mean the downtrend setup. So maybe getting possible be setting up for a pullback bounce. So I'm just letting it get a little pullback real quick. Ooh, let's pull it back deep too. Now I want to pull back to the order I wanted. Now you want to pull back to it. You dirty somebody. I might have to move my 250 maybe. See, now I gotta set up my new orders on my contracts. Cause I'm gonna show you my contracts real quick. So I wasn't gonna buy my contracts at no $3 because I already knew that was gonna hold up as a strong resistance. So what I'm doing is waiting for a little pullback bounce. So that's what I'm doing. So that's why I wasn't chasing. But it missed my damn orders. Son of a man, I had it. I had it. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. God, I had it. I had it. I had it. I'm pissed. But we'll see, guys. But Jenna and for everybody else, guys, let's see, can we get back above that 64.50? Get back above this range. Let's see, can we turn that 64.50 back into support for that possible push back up to the upside. So we definitely want to get back above this price point here. So that's going to act as support and resistance. So 64.50, watch that key level. Watch that key level as of now. I was trying to get it. I was trying to catch it, but I missed it. I think I had my orders too damn low. I think I may have had my orders too low. So I'm gonna wait to see can we get a rejection from 64.50 back down. So I mean right now it's showing a little bit of pullback. So I'm trying to figure out what can be my next possible entry. All right, 50. Ooh, let's see where that VWAP at on my contracts. I see 50. Let me see. I might put one at 50. I might put 55 because I want to go too low and don't catch it. I might put 55 on my contract. Let me see. Nope, it still ain't pulled back down to it. So all I'm doing is, guys, watching this area. So we pull back on here. We should pull back on my contracts. So I want to wait for a contract. I want to wait for a pullback. I want to wait for another pullback opportunity. Pullback opportunity. We should be possibly pulling back. All right, let's see. How many contracts can I go out? How many can I use? I don't want to pull back to my entries. All I'm doing, guys, is watching this level here. 664.50. That's all I'm doing right now. Watching this key level. 664.50. To see can we get a little pullback down real quick and then a possible bounce back up. So I want to see some red candle step in. You know, go green to red, pull back real quick and then bounce back up. That's what I'm anticipating to see can we get, because the lower again, the heavier the pullback we get, the cheaper my contracts it'll get into lower price points. So that's what I'm anticipating. But shit, it's not. It missed my orders, man. That would have been a quick scalp too. What was the lows on these? 6. Yeah, it's playing with me right now. See, I had my contracts down to like 250. I had my contracts around 250. I only pulled back down to like, what was the lows? 262, so it missed me. It missed me. I was trying to catch it. Boy, I was trying to catch that quick little pullback setup. I'm going to keep it on watch, though, guys. I'm going to keep it on watch. I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that pullback bounce. We may get one. We may still get one. So I'm still watching this 264.50 level, guys. I mean, 664.50. 664.50. How we looking on the video? I know me and Hard was talking about it. So we have gotten back above. What we gotta get back above that 183. I know we gotta get back above 183 for sure. 181 and 183. Cause we gotta get back in this range. Cause this was the range on the video that we were in before the crack, which we fell all the way down towards what 170 was what 176. So if we can get back in this low range, I mean we definitely see some more upside coming as we start to reverse our play back into these upside. Oh, they're starting to push. Oh, freak! God, it would have been a quick scalp on that one too. God dang it, man! I put my orders too low. God dang, I was expecting to pull back down to the 9 MA, and it's man. I've been playing the same contract since, what time it is right now? 2 o'clock. I've been playing the same contract since like 12. Same contract since 12. I've been scalping. So, guys, all I'm going to do now is watch this 664.50. 664.50 to see can we stay on top of this price point. We got about 2 minutes till this candle closes out. So, guys, what other prices are y'all looking at? Not prices, but what other stocks are you guys looking at? Is my YouTube up? I want to make sure my YouTube is up. I know I started a little late, and I do apologize about that, man. My OBS is tripping on me, so I couldn't. My OBS kept acting up. That's why it took me so long to get on at 1 o'clock. Kept giving me an error. Jenna, so what we looking at right now, Queen? Are you looking for the upside or the downside? What are you looking at as far as SPY?
I'm looking for SPY upside.
Yeah, I'm looking at upside too. So that's why I'm watching this 664.50, Queen, to see if we're gonna hold and get that push, or will we start to pull back down? If we get a pull back down, I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind some red candles back down for a possible pullback bounce. But we do hold. If we do hold 664.50, we could get that possible push back up to 666, up to 668. But right now, we're getting the upper shadow right now at this moment, right at 664.50. So we could start to get a little pullback down. So I'm going to keep it on watch. I'm going to keep it on watch to see where we go. I don't mind a little. Ines! What's up, boss? Good morning, man. And I do apologize for coming in a little bit late. It was the damn OBS kept giving me an error, so I had to reset everything. Finally got on at 2 o'clock, so I do apologize about that. I do apologize about that, team. So yeah, it was the stupid OBS wouldn't let me get on. It kept giving me errors every single time I kept trying to log on to the damn thing. So right now, Jenna, NS, watch this 664 level. Let's see if we're gonna get a little pullback down, or will we get that push up? All I'm doing is watching this key level here, 664.50. Above it, upside. Below it, downside. That's gonna be your key level, 664.50. That's gonna be key level. Because if y'all notice, Jenna and NS, it acts like a magnet. You notice that? You leave from it, you return to it. You leave from it, you return to it. So it's like a magnet. So it's acting like a magnet right now. So the question is, which way are we gonna get away from it? Towards the upside, or back down toward the downside? That's the question. So right now, we're fighting right around that 6.450. I'll wait to see, what type of volatility is going to step in. If we get a push, good. That means that's going to turn into support instead of resistance. So keep it on watch. Man, I was trying to catch that scalp. But Jen, I did catch the 660 back up.
What's going on?
G-Wayne, what's up, boss? What's up, man? Did you catch some good plays today? I ain't gonna lie. One thing I was calling out this morning that did make a good play, AMD was a good one. Google was a good one. I know it went back down. And right now, don't get me wrong, Nvidia can still be a good one. Don't count Nvidia out. So the Nvidia can still go up. Like I said, we get back into that 180 to 181 range, put us back in here, we'll start to reverse. So, don't count Nvidia out, guys. Nvidia is still a good play. Once they get back above 180 to 181, guys, that's still a good play because they could be setting up for a reversal back up to the upside. So, keep it on watch. 180 to 181 is still a good profit. A $1 climb, still good. Still a good play. Still a good play. Don't count it out. Do not count that bad boy out. So to me, I think Nvidia still got some good movements towards the upside. But I did catch that 660 though. I caught that 660 back down, rolled it on up. I kept scalping it. I should have held it though, but I did scalp it and I banked on it. So right now at this point, I'm waiting to see where we go from here from 664.50. Whether we're gonna hold up for support for the move up, or resistance for the move back down. So this is going to be a very, very crucial level, 664.50. So right now, wait to see what type of volatility is going to step in. Right now, we got the 90 MA and then moving back up. It does look bullish. We do have a bullish setup, taking place. We just got to get that volume stepping in.
How many trades did you take today?
What you got, Queen?
How many trades did you take today?
One. I'm about to count the ones I made. 1, 2, 4. 4 trades. 4 trades off of SPY.
You go in with the one trade.
Yeah. I made 4 trades off of SPY on the way up. I should have held it. I should have held it from 460 up to 464. I should have held it, but I was scalping it. I should have just held it for the ride on up. That's what I should have did. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna show you real quick. See, had I would have just held it, like at the like at the bottoms, like around $1, and just rode it on up, I mean that would have worked out even better. But I was scalping and I should have held it. That was on me, cause I didn't know I didn't know what was gonna do. But yeah, I should have rolled it up instead of scalping it. So right now, still testing 464.50. Still testing, guys. Cause you gotta keep in mind, guys, we're in this bottom range right here. We're in this range until we break out or crack. So you gotta keep in mind we are at the right range of 660 to 464.50. So we're in this range right now until the market makes a true decision whether it wants to break above that price point or back below. So right now we're just going sideways right now. Sideways 664.50. So let's see what type of volatility that's gonna step in. But yeah, but Jenna, I'm not gonna lie. From 660 up to 664, I should just rolled it on up. I should have just held it and just rolled it. But I scalped it. I should have rolled it. Especially
if you if you know that it is gonna go to 670, right?
Yeah.
And if you only want to 2 or 3 contracts and you do live trading like that, and don't look at the people who suggest you that look this stock or that stock. Just focus on your own trade.
Well, what I was doing was like I would get in at these bottoms and I'll wait for the first red candle, then I'll take a trade, and then I get back in, take a trade, get back in. That's really what I was doing. But like you was right, I should have just held it and rolled it up from 660. I should have held it. That was my fault.
People will join you for that kind of trade. If you are gonna hold it for a little bit longer, very confidence that this is gonna give you certain percentage of return, people will follow you. You just don't, when they message you that look this one, say that no, I'm gonna focus on this trade.
Yeah.
If you want to join me.
Jenna, that's another reason why I do the Discord and the live stream, because it's kind of hard to type everything out on while trading at the same time. So that's why I'd rather just talk about it or go over my live streams.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Just do live trading and just say what are you thinking.
Yeah. No, you're correct.
Other people's trade.
Yeah, and
they will follow you and they will join you. It's like, because people love spoon feeding. If you do only that.
Yeah, no, and you're 110% correct, and I agree with you 110%. And I know sometimes, with like me and you, we're in a different community early in the morning. So half of the time, we're talking on Discord, and it's hard for me to type everything out because, normally the market is moving so fast. It's hard for me to type everything out right then and there. So sometimes it become a pain, and even doing screenshots can be a pain because, if I take a screenshot, it may move up or go down, in a certain position. So it's kind of hard to try to keep up with the, the real time, so it gets a little difficult.
Sorry if you not read it.
But no, you're correct. You're 100% correct on that. I agree with you. I agree with you 110%. So that's why I said, as of now, watch this 664.50 to see if it's going to hold up at support or resistance. Because if you notice, that 664 is acting like a magnet. So if you notice, we pull to it, then we bounce off on it. We pull to it, then we crack it. We pull to it, now we're trying to break back above it. So if you notice, those buyers are trying to reutilize 664 for support. So watch that key level to see can we stay above it. To see can we get that full transition back to the upside. If we can hold that 664.50, yes, you do have room to push back up to the 668s to 670s. But this is going to be a very, very crucial level, 664.50, because you can see right now how the market is reacting on it. Because you can see we ran up to it, we got rejected. Then we ran back up to it, now we're consolidating around it. So that level is holding some type of importance to the market on the buying side and the selling side. So sellers are trying to stay underneath it while buyers are trying to stay above it. So the question is, who's going to have more strength or who's going to have more volatility when it comes to the 664.50? Will buyers step in and push, or will sellers step in and yank? So that level is going to let us know, where we go from here. We fall back underneath and get a good pullback, that means sellers are still in control. If we break above it, that means 9 times out of 10 buyers are in control because they're turning them back to support. So that's why right now I'm not trading while we're consolidating right at this crucial level. I'm going to see which way we go. Because if we get a pop on up, then we can pull back down to bounce. If we crack on down, then we can bounce back up to reject. So it all depends on which way we're about to go once we come out of this consolidated area right around 64.50. So it can play both ways. We can move up or we can move right back on down. So it all depends on the volatility, who's going to take over, the buyers or the sellers, right at 64.50. So that is going to be very crucial right now. So that's why I'm not trading just yet. I'm watching to see who's going to take over this level here, 664.50. To see. Right now, buyers look like they're trying to push above it. So we got about 2 minutes till we close out, guys. Look like we're trying to push back up to the upside. So look like we're trying to utilize it for support, keeping this on watch. So look like buyers have a little bit of control over it right now, 664.50. So right now we're holding. So that's a good sign. Good sign for the bullish side. And then don't forget, guys, we have broken above this downtrend setup. So we're going from the bearish side of things to now the bullish side. So right now you went from a downtrend to now back to an uptrend. So right now buyers in control, but we just need that buy. Huh? What would you say, Queen?
Is Trump is gonna speak?
From what I've seen, he's gonna be having a meeting. I think at 3, but it's not gonna be till 3 o'clock though. From what I seen last time I checked it. Let me go back to it real quick. Yeah, last time I checked it was like at 3 o'clock. Yeah, 3 o'clock. President participates in a press conference with the director of Federal Bureau of Investigations. That's gonna be shut up, Jack. That's gonna be right at 3 o'clock, Queen. 3 o'clock. So really nothing right now. Like nothing from the president until 3 o'clock. So right now, buyers are stepping in, trying to hold above 664.50. But right now, I mean, look like we're going on a smooth transition from downtrend now to an uptrend. So if you notice, Jenna, on a 5-minute time frame, you went from sellers where you have majority of red candles to now buyers where you have majority of green candles. So if you notice the candle transitions, when you have majority of red, now to a majority of green, which will let you know that buyers are now stepping in. So buyers are definitely taking control right now, Queen. Buyers have the floor. So keep that on watch. So if we can get this break above 665.50, that's going to put us above all indicators. The 20, the 9, and the 50. So that means that everything's going to be on our side, including the VWAP. So that we definitely got room to push our way back up towards these high levels, back up towards 668 to 670. It's going on a slow transition right back on up. Slow transition, but buyers have it right now. Buyers definitely have it right now. But it was a good play you just had this morning, Jenna, at 64 back down. That was a great play. So I know you banked on that one. $4 down. That was a great play. That was a hell of a play. Shout out to you on that one. I should have, like I said, me on my end, I should have held it. I should have held it at 660 and rolled it on up. That's what I should have did instead of scalping it. I should have held it. But that was on me. That was on me. Like I said, I'm waiting for the next opportunity. We hold this key level 664. I can go for the next level on up to a 668 and so forth. So I want to see. As long as 664 holds, I can switch my contract to a even higher price point. So let me see. Let's see. 664. Let me see if I can switch my contract real quick. I might have to switch. What time it is right now? 2 o'clock. I'm trying to figure out shit I want to use today's contract or tomorrow's. Because I can still bank on today's contract, but let me see. As long as we got volatility, I can still use today's contract. So let me see. 664 contracts. Let me see. So we need to break above 150. Okay, so you're looking at your contracts right now, right, Jenna? On your contracts? So because you're looking at it for the long, you're looking at it for the long side, correct?
Yes.
Okay. If you look at your 664 contracts, the area that we need to break is 150. Your main key area that we need to break is 150.
Okay.
Yeah, look at your contracts. 150 is gonna be that breakout level that we need on our contracts at 664. That's gonna be the breakout level. So if we can get above 664, 650, then 9 times out of 10 we're gonna run up towards 660, 667, 670. I'm sorry, 170. For the pull back down to 150, where we can utilize 150 for the possible bounce. But if you notice, even on your 664 contract, you're on an uptrend. You notice that? You're on an uptrend. So it's even on your contracts, it's showing an uptrend. So it's showing positivity.
Yep.
So that's another way to read it. You know, like when you're looking at contracts, like if it's matching up with your SPY setup, then it's gonna follow that. It's gonna follow that setup, right? It's gonna follow the setup. So right now, having a 664 contract, you have a red candle on SPY that means you should be seeing a red candle on your 664 contract. So it's going to pretty much follow it exactly, almost damn near to the T. So, in other words, put it like this. That 665 break is equivalent to your 150 on your 664 contract. So if we could break 665 on SPY, we should be breaking 150 on your 664 contracts. I mean, does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you notice how we're getting a little bit of a rejection right around 665, so you should be getting a little bit of rejection on your 664 contracts right at 150. So it's kind of equivalent to the same key area. So your 665 on SPY should be equivalent to the 150 on your 664 contracts. So that means if SPY can break 665, we should be breaking above 150 on your contracts. But right now you're getting a little bit of a pullback. I'm looking right at it. Getting a little bit of a pullback. But we are still on the bullish side. Even though we're getting a little pullback, still on the bullish side. So right now we're in the range. We're in a little range. We're in the range between 664.50, 665.50. So we just in a little range right now. In a little range, kind of consolidating a little bit. So nothing to worry about. Because you did reclaim all those levels that you lost. Right back on top of the upside. Right here, you can clearly see my setup. You clearly see this little range that we in. And right now, like I said, buys are stepping back in. You got an uptrend going on. So if we can break above that 665.50, which will put us above the 9MA, 20MA, 50 SMA, and the VWAP, then we should be pushing up towards 666. But look at the overall setup. Still looks bullish. So don't count it out. Don't count it out at all. We just need the volatility. We just need volatility. Just need volatility. That's all we need. So just allow those buys to step in and go for that possible push. There we go. Going for a little small push. So we need to see 665 up to 665.50. So that should start to push your contracts up to 150 to 160.
The charting queen says, hello.
What's up, chart queen? Long time no see. I see you. So yeah, so if you notice right now we're getting rejected under like right around the VWAP. Around my heavy indicators. So that's why we need to break above 665 because that's gonna put us on top of those indicators, the heavy indicators. Now the heavy indicators that I have is the 50 SMA, which is the red line, and also my 200-day moving average, which is right here, the gray line, which is lining up right with 65.50. So if we can break above those two specific key levels, we should start to get that strong push back up to the upside. But right now, you can see right now the 50 is holding it down, the VWAP, and the 200. So if we can break above those key levels, which is again 665, we should be seeing a nice move up towards the upside. So just keep it on watch. So we need to get that strong push above this white line here, 665.50. We need to get that strong push. We need to get those buys to step in and go for that yank. And like I said, and if we push above 665 on your 664 contracts, you should be seeing that. Boom. Look at your contracts. Am I lying? Jenna, am I lying? Look at your contract. 664. Am I lying? I told you. Look at that spike. Uptrend. See what I mean? I told you. I told you. There go that spike. And look at your contracts. Look at that spike on your contracts. Is it not spiking? Toward damn near $2? I told you. If you can read SPY, you can read your contracts. Easy. Now, let's see, can we get this 665.50 break? Right here. This is going to be a crucial level. That's going to be the next level we need to break. We're going to need to break this level here. If we can break this, then your contract should be shooting up on your call side. Should be shooting up even higher towards that $2 range if you are using the 664 contracts. But yeah, but that's how I read my contracts, Queen. So, for example, I'll bring it up. Let me make a duplicate copy. Hold on. I'm going to make a duplicate copy. Hold up. So, all right. Just show you what I'm talking about. So, this is my contracts, right? I got a 664 contract. Go to it. So, you see how it's damn near following SPY? like damn near right on the T. See that? So that 65.50 is equivalent to your $2.
Yes.
Damn near two. Yeah. So if you notice, it's damn near following exactly. So if you can read SPY, you should be able to read your contracts easy because they follow one another, especially if you're going in the same direction as SPY. So you got a call contract, all you're doing is reading it. So around that 665.50, that should be almost damn near equivalent to that $2 mark on your contracts. That's it. So if we could get a break above 65.50, then you should be getting a break above $2 on your contract. So just keep that in mind. All it does is follow it. That's how it's easy for me to read it and easy for me to take advantage of it. That's how I do it, by the easiest way. But right now, due to this rejection at 665.50, remember I told you about those strong indicators, your VWAP, your 200-day moving average and 50, we get a nice little pullback down, which you should be seeing a nice pullback down on your contracts. Because all they're doing is following it. All it is doing is following it. Get a nice little pullback. So what we want to hold is 664.50. We want to stay within this range. Even though we're pulling back, we want to hold this floor. Hold this floor. Because now your 9 EMA is moving on up. It's crossed over. It was at the bottom of all the indicators. Now crossing its way back on up above the 20 EMA, which is a good sign. That's a good thing. So that means that now the 9 EMA can hold up as support. So even if you pull back down to 64.50, we want to hold it. So all you're doing now, as I mentioned, we're in this range. If you notice, you went from 664.50 to 665.50, right back on down, because we have yet to break above that price point. So all you're doing right now is playing within that little range, So if we get to break above that price point, yes, we can see 66 to possible 668. So right now, still looking good. Still looking good at this time. Still holding up. Still got an uptrend still going on. You can clearly see that. Bam. Uptrend. Downtrend breakout. Still looking positive. Now above the 50 SMA. That's good. We want to get above the VWAP and the 200, which is right around 665.50. We want to get a breakout because now what we want to do is turn those indicators now to support instead of resistance. Because you can see how it was when we were underneath all of them. We ran up. We got rejected. Ran up, you got rejected. But notice how we're starting to transition now back on top of them, now utilizing these bad boys for support. So that's why you want to get that break above that 665.50 where we can utilize that for all support, because that'll damn to be quadruple support, because you got the 50, you got the 9, you got the 20, you got the VWAP, and also you got the 200-day. So that'll add to more of a stronger push. So let's keep it on watch. Let's see, can we break out of this little range, this little $1 range. We want to break out of this little $1 range. That's what we want to do. Break out. We want to break out towards the upside. So we need to break above 65.50. That's going to put us above that 200-day moving average. We want to break above it. We ran up to the 200. We got rejected by the 200. And that's my gray line. My gray line is right here. Gray line is right here. Line it up right with that 65.50. So that's why we need to break out. So now that we're getting a pullback here, you should be seeing a pullback on your contract. So all you're doing is going from tops back down to bottoms. Back down to that possible area of 64.50. So for us, I know we want to go long. We want to break out of this range. We want to break out of it. Successfully break out of this range. Does it still have room to push? Yes, it does still have room to push. But we got to get those buyers to step in and push. It breaks out of this 64.50. We want to break out of this level here, because that's going to put us above all indicators. Because now those indicators is going to work in our in our half, as far as being support instead of resistance. But as long as you stay underneath that 200-day moving average, that's resistance. You see how you fell underneath the 200-day moving average? You got rejected. You fell right back on down. Then you ran up to the 200-day moving average. Once again, you got rejected. Right back on down. But what we want to see is a break above it so we can turn it into support. If we can break above it, then yes, we could definitely see more upside to come. So I'm keep my eyes peeled. To see, can we break out of this little dollar range between 65.50 and 64.50. That's my goal. Can we break out of it on the upside? Can we keep this uptrend going? That's the question. Can we break out? Do we have enough buyers to give us that push that we need? Man, I ain't gonna lie, I should have held 660. I ain't gonna lie, I should have held it for the long side instead of scalping it. I should have just held it. Once we got it back above 660, I should have just held it. I kicked myself for that one. But I still made profit, but I should, instead of scalping, I should have held it. I should have held it. That's on me. That's on me. So what level do we need to truly get above to get that full push? What is that? 660, almost 665. 665. Right now, you're in a little range. You're in a little dollar range. Little dollar range. Let's see where we go. Can bias hold 664.50 for the bounce back up? Let's see. Getting our red candle back down. Going red, green or red. Back down. Because now, okay, so Jenna, from this point, what we want to see is pullback failures. So kind of like right here. You went red, 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 and then you start to transition right here.
666.
Ugh, get that number away from me. Get that number away. Ugh, I hate that number. But yeah, but nah, you're right though, Jtraedz. 666, that's where we got rejected at and came back on down. Nah, I agree with you though. But as far as these bottoms, if we want to see upside, we want to hold. We want to hold 664.50 for that push back up to the 666. So again, Jenna, what we want to see is pullback failures. Just like we got right here. We came down, 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 all the way up towards that 64.50, and we started to transition right at 64.50, red to green, right back on up. So we want to create pullback failures. We want to trap those sellers right here. This is what we want to trap sellers at. So we should be seeing pullback failure, pullback failure, pullback failure for that nice move back to towards the upside. That's what we want to see. So let's see, can we get it? So we already got one red candle. Okay, this is the second red candle. So let's see, can we create pullback failures? Can we stop those sellers from taking these out and push back up to the upside? So let's see what we get, Queen. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. We want to get that push back up to the upside of 665 plus. That's what we wanted. We want to go long. We want to see that push back up. We want to see that push back up to the upside. Because I mean, right now it's still looking good. I mean, buys are still in control. Look at this. Like I said, Jen, look at this uptrend. Look at these buyers still stepping in. You still got majority of green candles still looking good. You can't knock that. Buyers are definitely stepping in. Buyers are stepping in. Now we're above the 50 SMA. So now what we need to do is get above the VWAP in that 200 day, which is going to be around 65, 50 up to 66. So that's what we want to see for that successful push up towards the upside. So let's see. Are they setting these bad traps right here for that push back up? Let's see if we get it. Because put it like this. Once we successfully break above this key level, yes, we do have more room to push back up to the upside. So even if you don't catch this level right here, okay, wait for the little breakout. Wait for the breakout to ensure us and give us that confirmation that buyers are definitely step back in. So we want to take this area away from the sellers. We want to reclaim this level. We want to turn this old level back to support. So let's see. So we already got the 64.50. That's already done because you already created a pullback failure right here because we have yet to crack it. So now the next level we want to take out or reclaim is going to be that 65.50. And right now we're still looking good. Look at this. Uptrend is still holding, still looking nice, still looking pretty. Got to get that break up to the 66 because we want to get above 65.50 for sure. We want to get that break up to 65.50 because we don't want to get full with a breakout failure. Well, fake out breakout. Where it look like we're going to push, but then we get rejected and come right back down. If that candle can successfully crack a break above this key level, buyers are definitely taking over. Oh, let me see. AMD is in the 8s. Let me see. What is it? AMD. See how AMD is doing right now. What AMD doing? I mean, AMD is still pushing. AMD still pushing. Let me go over a little bit. My bad. AMD. Go back. There we go. AMD. There you go. Came down towards 330. I'm sorry, 230. Still got an uptrend going on. So I mean, that could be contributing towards SPY still pushing. So that's still looking good. There goes SPY. There we go. Can we get this 65.50 push? 65.50 push. That's going to give us that possible confirmation. So let's see what we get, Jenna. 65.50 push, Queen, up to 66. So right now, looking good. And look at your contracts on your 64 contracts. You should be looking good. You should be pushing right back up to that 180. 180. Should be looking good on your contracts on your 64 contracts. There you go. I'm looking at the contracts right now. So let's see. Break above 180 up to $2 on the contract. So let's see. Should be pushing up as close towards that $2 level. So we should be building, still building higher lows. Still looking good. Still looking good. What we got left? Because I'm using a 2-minute time frame on my contracts. So let me see what we need to stay on top of for sure. Yep, right around 180. Yeah, right around 180. So it looks like we're still holding up. Still holding up. Okay. So my next candle should be coming in a few minutes. So where's the lows at? 75-ish. Now I'll try it. Let me see. I mean, I'll give it a go. I'm gonna wait for this pullback down real quick. Let me see if I can catch some lows back down. Where's the lows at on this damn thing? 72. Let me see if I can do it. I'm gonna try to do it, guys. I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna see if I can catch it on the downside. Get some little pullbacks real quick. Pull back down real fast. Back down to that 9 MA on my contracts. What is that? 170. So I got 170. If I catch it, I catch it. If I don't, you know, we'll see. We'll see. So I'm gonna catch for the move back down. So right here, I put in one order right here, back down to the downside. And it's only one because I like to put them in increments. So I'm gonna wait for the move back down. See, can we get a nice little red candle back down real quick on a little pullback. So I'm not. It's one thing I don't chase is the tops. I like to chase, you know, I like to chase pullbacks. So I like seeing red candles back down, you know, for a possible bounce back up. Well, I can bank on it. Well, I don't care whether it's $30, $20, whatever the case may be. So that's one contract in. And then I'm going to set another one up. Look like around 160-ish. Let me see. So I got one in. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait it out. But yeah, that's one thing I don't do is chase. I don't chase tops. Hell to the no. So now y'all can see what I do. So I'll put in my orders after we get a successful breakout for the pullback down. So I'll wait for pullbacks. So I got one at 170. Yeah, I got one at 170. 170. And I'm going to add another one back down towards, I got to see what this other one is going. Well, I can put another one at. Look like around 165-ish. So like when I'm going in for orders, like I wait for pullbacks. So I don't chase. I wait for pullbacks down. See that? I wait for pullbacks. Wait for pullbacks where I have an opportunity to go for a bounce back up. Make a little bit of profit off of that. Bank on it. Oh, damn it. See what I mean? Ah! You see what I mean? Look at this. I have my order sit. But now you see how I get in. Like I don't chase the tops. I wait for pullbacks. Now y'all see what I do on pullbacks. I wait on pullbacks. I don't chase tops. Hell to the no. I wait for pullback bounces. Fudge, man. Ah! Look where I have my order at. Look at this. Wait for that pullback bounce right here. Ah! Look at this. I'd have been up. Look at this. I'd have been adding the rest of my contracts in. Son of a. Bruh. I would have had. If we would think about it, it'll grab my orders, or one order. I would have added in the rest of it going back up because I know we would have been holding. I'd have been adding like 3 more contracts right back above 75. Back. Son of a. And look what my order was at. And look what we pulled back down to. Now y'all see why I get frustrated sometimes. Now y'all see why I get frustrated. I mean, think about it. I would have got in down here around the 170s. Look where we at. I could have been holding this play on up. Riding this bad boy up to at least 220, 210 up to 220. Look at this. Pull back, bounce. It missed my. And y'all see I set my orders. Dirty. That's cool. That's cool. Mother. Because like I said, I don't put all my eggs in one basket. I like to spread them out. So I do one contract to confirm it, and then I add the rest of my contracts after I know it's holding. You dirty. I was trying to do it, but it ain't grab it. Freaking. Missed my damn order. I'm gonna try to do another one. Let me see what I can say to my next one. But now y'all see what I do though. Y'all see what I do. It just missed my freaking order though. You. And I would have been in on this play riding this on up. And I'm gonna show y'all for example. And y'all saw why I set my order. See, look, for example, got in at the pullback, got these lows, and look where we at. Look at this. See, I wait for pullback bounces. That's normally what I like to play, pullback bounces. Like I was trying to literally get in. What did I put my order in? I put my order in like right here, 170. And it pulled back as low as, what was the lows? It pulled back 73, so it missed me about 3 damn cents. Son of a... That's cool. And look what the market doing. Still bouncing on up to the upside. And what Jenna, what I told you. 174.50. I'm sorry, 664.50 up to 665.50. What I told. See, and that's why I was trying to go for the pullback bounces. I hate when they do this sometimes. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes I get a great entry, and sometimes it may miss it. It happens. I mean, not every trade is gonna be perfect. But what it avoids me from chasing it. Cause think about it. Okay, for example, I'm gonna bring it up again. What about if I've been chasing up here when I could have caught an entry down here? Think about it. Why would I have been chasing up here when I could have got way better entry here?
Want me to drop it so you can get an entry?
Man, Alan, do what you gotta do, man. Boss, I was trying to get it. But think about it. I was trying to catch this red candle here. That's the first red candle. I was trying to get it right. I had it at 170, but it came down as low as 170. And look, now you want to pull back. See what I mean? Now, see what happens when you chase? Now you see why I don't chase tops? Prime example. That's why I don't chase my damn tops. That's why I wait on red candles, pullbacks. Why I get low areas for the pushback up. Now y'all see why I wait for red candles back down. Why I get good areas. Mother. I can't believe it did that. I can't believe it did that. But y'all saw I was trying to do it. Y'all saw I was trying to catch it. That mother French cakes. It got me though. But y'all saw I was trying to get a good entry. Let me see what the next one. That's why I say I hate chasing tops. I do not like chasing tops. That's a no-no for me. I don't chase tops. Hell to the no. I do not chase them bad boys. I'm gonna put back. Let me see. I'm gonna put 175 again. I'll put back 175. All right, here we go. Let me see if it's gonna grab it. Y'all might hear it. I think it's gonna pull it. I think it's gonna grab it. Let me see if it's gonna grab it. Let me see. Alan's gonna grab it, boss. Hold up. Let me see if it's gonna grab it. Let me see if it's gonna grab my order. Cause I told y'all I do not like to chase. I do not chase. Y'all know me better than this. I am not a chaser. I don't chase. I think it might grab it. Let me see. Hold up, guys. Let me see if it's gonna grab it. Y'all might hear it. Let me see if it's gonna grab it real quick. Hold up. I think it's gonna grab it. So that's one contract. I still can add another one. There we go. Okay. What's the next one? Down towards 60. So what, 60? That's one contract in. All right, let me see if I grab this next one. Real quick. All right.
Alan Ibarra 116 says, "There you go from the Oracle."
What's up, boss? That's the Oracle, man. What's up, boss? Appreciate you, man. My dude, the Oracle. Shout out to you, man. I was trying to add him other contract with it, man. They didn't grab my. Fuck. They didn't grab my other order. You son of a. Let me see what we do, boss. Let me see. I got one. I got one. I got one. I was trying to add in my other one real quick. I was trying to go with more than one contract on this one. I didn't pull all the way back down to it though. Bitch. Oh, let me see. Let me see if it's gonna grab it again, boss. Let me see if I can go for another one. I got one in. I got one in. All right, here we go. All right, there we go. Pulling. I mean, it's a little risk. Like I said, a little risk. I'm not taking a big risk. I'm not taking a big risk. That's why I don't put all my eggs in one basket. Just to try to catch as many lows as possible. What's the lows on these? About 60. So I put in what? About 60-ish. Let me see if it's gonna grab this one. Let me see if it's gonna grab this one. If it don't, bump it. Man, I just have to. Well, I can't put what the. Why didn't grab my? Oh, you son of a bastard. Oh, let's move back up. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let me see what we get. It missed my damn. It missed my other order though. Shit, it missed my other order. I was trying to do it too. Let me see. Let me see if I can hurry cash out. Let me see. Where we at? 75. Where we at? I was trying to add my other order in. Let me see where we go. Let's see where we go. Let's see where we go. So I'm gonna try to do a quick. I mean, just to show y'all what I do. Just like for example. What I got left? Oh, that's why I didn't grab my order. Freak, I'm out of my freaking funds. Let me see if I can add another one. Still getting a little. Let me see. I'm still watching that 65.50 level. Still watch 65.50. 65.50. So I'm still watching it. Still getting a little weak. So maybe pulling back a little bit. Like I said, if I catch a loss, it's a loss. I mean, but I'm gonna try to see if I can grab it. So that's why I say I don't put all my eggs in one basket. That's why I say I always spread it out. Alright, starting to pull back. Alright, let me see what these other lows is. So I can add another contract. Let me see. I want to see if we're going to crack it. Alright, let me see where we go, guys. Let me see where we go. Let me see where we go. Let me see where we go. Where's this next candle going to pull back down to? Let's see. $65. Where are these bottoms at? Around 40? Like I said, if I can get it, I can get it. I mean, it happens, man. Let me say, if I get it, I get it. If I can't, I can't. I'm not gonna sweat it. It's a small little trade. Cause I just wanted to show you, for example, what I'm doing. I got one in, so let me see where we go. Let me see where we go. Still pulling back, still pulling back, still pulling back. It looked like it want to push. I mean, it looked like it want to squeeze up. That's what it looked like it want to do. I'm looking at SPY. I'm looking at SPY's setup. It look like SPY still want to get that break back above that 665.50. I'm just trying to see if we're going to get it. But like I said, I'm just doing a little small trade real quick just to show y'all what I do. Oh, there you go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ah! Come on. Come on. I'm looking at my contract real quick. I'm starting to pull back. Let me see. Starting to get a little weak. Starting to get a little weak. Starting to get a little weak. Little weak. Little weak. Little weak. Little weak. From 665.50 back down. Let's see. Trying to see what I can add my next contract at. Let me see. I know we're starting to pull back. Starting to pull back. Ugh. What is that? 40? So starting to pull back a little bit on it. Let me see, guys. I'm trying to see if I can adjust my cost base real quick. So I'm trying to add my other one after this pullback, this other pullback occur. Let me see how far we're gonna pull back to. To 30. All right, let me see. I'm gonna try to do one more. I mean, like I said, if I get it, I get it. If I can't, I can't, man. What time is it? 3 o'clock. Yeah, it is power hour. Alright, starting to pull back. Alright, right into the 30s, 40s. Let me see. I see 40s trying to hold on my contracts real quick. I see 40s holding. Should I add another one right at 40? I think that's gonna be my last contract I can use though. Let me see exactly what this pullback gonna be at. Hold up, guys. Give me a minute. Cause I want to add one more, but I want to see if this 140 on my contract is gonna hold. Alright, starting to push back up. Alright, let me see what we get. That's why I kind of hate trading power hour, man, because sometimes it gets a little tricky. It gets a little tricky. Let me see what we get. Let's see. I didn't even switch my damn contracts either. Shit, and I forgot to switch my contracts over. So I'm watching this 140 to 144 level on my contracts real quick, and I'm also watching SPY between that 64.50, 65.50. Trying to see where this bad boy trying to go. All I can do is add one more contract, one more. Let me see what we get, guys. Alright, back above 40. Because I want to add in one more contract, but I want to make sure this floor holds before I add in another one. Because I don't want to just be, trying to catch a falling knife. I don't want to catch a falling knife. Let me see where we go. Look like it's getting a little weak. Little weak. Let me see what these buys are about to do. Alright, here we go. 150. Alright, 150. 150. Alright, 150. Let me see. Alright, come on, SPY. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? Are we gonna drop or are we gonna get this? Let's see what's about to happen. I want to add one more. Damn, I forgot to switch my damn date over. That was my fault too. Got to switch my date over. I forgot what time it was. I forgot to switch my damn date over. I wasn't even thinking about that. Alright, still looking weak. I still haven't even added my other contract yet. Still haven't even added my other one yet. Where's these lows gonna be at? Yeah, look like we're still pulling. Still like we're still pulling right now. Looks like it want to hold at 64.50. I want to see can we get that push back up towards 65.60, 665.50. So I'm watching this key level here. Where are these damn bottoms at exactly? Because I want to add one more, but I want to see exactly where the floors is at. Because I don't want to just try to catch a falling knife. Where are these bottoms is gonna actually be at? I want to do one more, but that's it. That's the only thing I can do is one more. Let's see, guys. We're going to keep it on watch. But right now, we're getting the lower shadow. But let's see. I'm watching on my contracts real quick. Will we get that push back up or will we get this pullback? Let's see. Let's see what's about to happen, guys. Right here, this 64.50. Will we get this push back up? Let's see. All I'm trying to do is be patient. I'm trying to be patient real quick. I'm just trying to see where we're going from here. Okay. Alright, start to push back up. Alright. trying to add my other ones. I'm trying to see, can we hold this floor level first? What is this? 44? 144? All right, back up. 147 on my contract. Get back up 150. Up 151. Okay. All right, 151. 151. All right, let's see where we going. So definitely starting to get a little bounce right now on SPY. Right at 150, 654.50. 654.50. All right, let's see where we go, guys. Like I said, I'm just trying to do this. I'm trying to just map it out. Just trying to just strategize it real quick. I'm trying to see. Just trying to figure out what's gonna be my next entry. I want to do one more. That's all I can do. If I can get it, I can get it. If I can't, I can't. You know, because that means buy's not holding. I see it at 144 level on my contract. I just want to see if they're going to hold it. I want to do one more contract up. I mean, one contract down. So one more contract. What we got left on this counter? 2 minutes. One more contract. Ah, here we go. Okay, now it's starting to pop back up. Slow little pop back up. Starting to spike back up. Alright, contract looking good. Alright. Fuck. I should have got a better entry, but I kind of dropped the ball on that. But again, I'm allowing patience to get the, to set in. So 1 minute left. Ooh, spike back up. Alright, let's see. Because I was down like 20 something. Now I'm only down 20-ish. Let me see if we can hold. Because like I said, I was going to add another one. Let me see what we're going to do, guys. Let me see. Because I could have caught a better entry than that. They were just... Let's see. Show you how I control it. How I control my entries and my, my risk level too. Okay. Wait on this next candle to set in. Okay, let's see where we go from here. So I need us to get above 160 on my contract. 160, let's see. Where we at right now? 152. Alright, let my patience set in. What we got left on this candle? About 5 seconds. Alright, 5 seconds. 5 seconds. We're still above 144. Oh, squeezing. Oh, squeezing. Right what I needed to do. Okay. Okay. Alright, now I'm only down $15. Now I'm only down $10. Damn! Now I'm up. Hold on, let me see. Ooh! Let me see. Let me see if we're gonna get it. Oh, squeeze it back up. Whoo! Lord have mercy. I caught it though. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. Whoo, patience, boy. Jesus. I got it. Oh, Lord have mercy. I got it. Let me see if I got it. I got it. Whoo! Alright, I should have had a better entry. Alright, I'm gonna show you what I did. I'm gonna show you why I fucked up at. Alright, I got in at 75. I played it down here. And then I waited for that move back up. Bam. See, and you can see right here. 75 at 6. So I caught a quick level. So I was just kind of showing you how I can control my risk. Man, but I should have picked a better entry. That was my fault. But I controlled it. So I waited for the move back up. I got in at 75, which I kind of jumped in too early. That was my fault. I can admit that shit. And we got that move right back on up. So I got in. So I wound up getting out. So, god damn, I should have had a better entry than that. But that was my fault. I jumped the gun too early. That's why I had to hurt him get out. I had to hurt him fix it. Because I didn't know if we was going to break that 180 or get, rejected at 180. So I got it as close as possible to 180 and I got out. But yeah, I messed up right here. That was my fault. I took the wrong entry. But I controlled it. I was down a little bit. I waited for it to go back up. And I got out right here. I should have had a better entry than that. That was my fault. But y'all see how I control my entries though. That was on me. That was on me. That was on me. That's why I said I should have had a better entry than that shit. That was my fault. That was stupid. That was stupid. But at the same time, if y'all notice, I didn't bail out. I got in too early. I had to take this move on down. And all I did was watch this 50 SMA for the move back. Oh, nah, you wanna. Woo!
What a rush, LOL.
God. But I ain't gonna lie, Alan. I should have had a better entry. That was my fault. That was my fault. But I controlled it. And I should have stayed in it. I should have. God dang it! I should have stayed in it. I should have stayed in it. Now look what it's doing. God dang it. I should have stayed in it. I could have had a way better exit. But I controlled it. I got in right here, and I waited for the pullback. I mean, the pullback occurred. I had to wait it out. I got back up towards my entry. Then I exited out. But god dang it. But it goes to show you my strategy, and it goes to show you my risk management. I should have did better than that. That was my fault. That's why I know better than to trade towards Power Hour. That was my mess up. But I showed y'all how I controlled it. I got in too early on the red. Got more red down, which I should have got in down here, which was, that was my fault. And, I should have got in with a better entry down here. Instead of the 70s, I should have got in the 30s. And then rode it back on up and banked on it. But I controlled it. I controlled my entries and my exits. I got out. So, God damn, I should have did better than that. That was my fault. That was on me. That was my fault. My fault.
116 says, I be doing the same thing.
I know. I mean, because it's like, especially like your contract, and it's like your contracts throw you off sometimes because you think that you got the bottoms, and it creates a new bottom, and that's sometimes it throws you off. I'm like, but I ain't gonna lie. What I did take my eyes off on Oracle. What I should have did was, boss, I should have paid more close attention to my indicators, and that's why I messed up at. Cause we lost to 9, we lost to 20, and we fell more closer down towards the 50 SMA, which is where I should have got in at, and that's my fault. But at the same time, guys, I showed you how to control your entries and your exits. So I got in too early, which you can see right here. I got in at 175, which I got in way damn too early. Then caught a pullback down. See, I did put in another order down here, but it didn't catch it. I put in an order around 120. It didn't catch my 120 order, so I had to cancel it. So I wound up shooting right back on up, and I wound up catching out, So, but it's just an example to show you things like this can happen. Things like this can happen. Nobody's perfect, man. But I controlled it. So instead of getting panicking and jumping out, which I could have caught a loss, I could have, once I got in at 175 and it started to drop down towards 120, I could have bailed out, caught a loss on it. But I didn't do that. So what did I do?
116 says, all good, bro.
Yeah, so what did I do? All I did was watch my level on SPY.
116 says, yeah, true.
Yeah, so what did I do, guys? I watched my level on SPY. I didn't look at the levels on my contracts. I looked at my level on SPY, which was around 64.50, right? Right where I got my line at. So once we started to get that bounce back on up, that's when we started to get this bounce back up on my contracts, back up to the upside, and I got out. But that was my fault. I took the wrong entry. That was my bad. But I showed you how I controlled it. I didn't panic. I didn't take a loss. I got out and just reset myself. I mean, shit like that happens, man. No trade is perfect, bro. But I controlled it. And again, I didn't look off of my contracts. I looked off of my setup on SPY. I seen that we pulled back down towards 64.50 for the possible bounce back on up. And we pulled back down for the possible bounce back on up. So I waited from 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, and I got out. But this is where my entry should have been. And that was my fault. This is where my entry should have been. Because had I would have took, 2 contracts around 220 up to $2, I'd have been up. And that's my fault. That was my fault. I mean, mistakes happen, man. Nobody's perfect, man. Nobody's perfect. But I showed you guys I controlled it. I controlled it. I didn't let the market overpower me. I got my way back out. And it happens. But at least I'm authentic enough to show you guys that I don't hide nothing from you guys. I showed the truth. I didn't hide not a damn thing. And a good thing I did get out. I mean, because look what happened. We got rejected at $2 on my contracts, right back on down. So, I made a smart move. Look at this. Now look at this pullback. See that? Good thing I did get out. But I showed y'all, again, me being authentic. I didn't hide nothing. I didn't lie about nothing. I took a, I showed y'all that I controlled my mistake and fixed my mistake and got the hell out. So, but I at least showed y'all. So at least y'all know I'm not lying. I'm not hiding nothing. Y'all can see the proof. I mean, at least I was honest about it. At least I was honest about it. I was honest about it. I didn't hide nothing. So, I mean, I was honest. It's about 100% honest with y'all as I could be. Y'all at least gotta give me that, man. I didn't hide nothing. I talked through the situation until I got out. Could I have picked a better position? Yes.
Alan Ibarra 116 says, all authentic.
Appreciate you, boss. And man, all I was doing was being honest. Like, yes, I took a pullback down. Yes, I was down, but I controlled it. I didn't jump out. I didn't panic. I didn't say, oh shit, I'm about to lose. But what did I do? I held it. Why did I hold it? Because instead of looking at my contract setup, I looked at SPY setup. I knew the area that I knew needed to hold, which is around 64.50. We got a 64.50 bounce. I knew that I had a chance to get my ass out of that position, and I got out. So I did it. So, but things like that happen, guys. It happens, man. It happens. So I'm not perfect, bro. But I proved myself. I showed myself. I didn't lie about nothing. I was honest. I was honest with myself. I was honest with you guys. So it happens, man. It happens. It happens. Nobody's perfect, man. But at least I controlled my risk. I controlled my exit. I didn't let the market tell me on what to do. I told the market on what the hell I was going to do. So, and there you go. And like I said, if y'all want to see the proof again, I'll show y'all the proof. I gotta hide shit. So again, what did I do? Again, mistakenly. Again, show my proof. I mistakenly misjudged it. And I messed up. I'll be honest. I messed up where I did catch I caught this red candle instead of letting it play out towards the 50 SMA, where I could have got in lower, but I held it. And again, based off of the setup that was on SPY, I looked for a possible pullback bounce, which we kind of pullback bounce. And as we push back up towards the 655.50, this is where I got out, and I saved my play. So, so mistakes happen, man. It happens, man. It happens. It happens, man. I mean, Oracle, we all go through it, boss. I mean, y'all know this. G-Range, Jenna, Chart Queen, y'all know we all go through this, man. It happens, man. It happens. Jingle, y'all know this. It happens. It happens. But at least I control my play. I didn't jump out and say, oh, man, I'm going to take a $30 loss. Because I was down. How much I was down? I was down by...
Alan Ibarra 116 says, thinking about the gains if you would have got it at the 50 MLO.
Yeah. No, well, what I should have done earlier, boss, when I was in it, what I should have done, because I'm still up on a day, but what I should have done was I got in at 660 earlier this morning, and I should have held it. I should have held it up towards 665. I would have made a better play, but I scalped it. But I mean, I knew what the bottoms was. I was kind of like watching these areas for that push back up, which I did catch that. But right here, I kind of got caught in this little consolidation. I got caught in a little consolidation. And that's the area that you want to avoid. Now you see what I went through due to consolidation. That's why you want to avoid consolidation. Now you see what I just went through. now y'all see what I went through. But I controlled it. I controlled it because I knew my price points. Again, and Alan, Oracle, Jenna, Queen, Range, y'all my witnesses. Y'all know that I don't just put lines just to draw something on my chart. Y'all know that I put it for a specific reason. So when we came down here, all I did was hold my position still for the bounce back on up, and I got out of my position because I knew the range. I knew the rotation, which was from 664.50 to 665.50, and I got out. Easy. But yeah, I mean, it happens, man. It happens. It happens. Nobody's perfect, bro. Nobody's perfect. And I simply just showed that nothing is perfect, man. No trade is perfect. We make mistakes, man. It happens. Could I have done better? Yes. Could I have waited down here towards 664.50, then went for a move up? Yes. But emotions got the better of me. I got too excited. I jumped the gun. I can't admit I'm man enough to admit my mistakes. I did it, but I got out of it. Not proud of it, but I got out of it. So hey, at least I still got out. No red. I'm good. Bump it. It is what it is. But yeah. Now, do I only go in with one contract? No. I normally play up to 4 to 5 contracts, but normally what I do is I will go in with one to test it to make sure the bottoms hold. And then I'll add the rest of it, which is what I was about to do. Which I did put down towards the 120s, but it never grabbed it. It didn't grab my 120 contracts. Cause I was trying to figure out where the bottoms was at from the area I did originally get in there, which was around 170. So, and I'll show y'all for example. So I got in at 170 for the first contract, and I was gonna add in more down here towards the 120s. Let me show you how far we went. Yeah, so 125. So I had put in my entries down here around 120, but it didn't grab it. I had put some more down at this level, but it never grabbed the rest of my entries and went up. So I was like, bump it. So, because like I told y'all, I don't put my eggs into one basket. So think about it. What about if I would have put all my eggs in one basket at 175 and then caught a deeper pullback? I don't do that. All I do is test one area. I'm like, okay, we don't hold. Okay, let me readjust my cost base. So the way I do that is I buy in lower. So my original entry was at 175. So normally I'll go in for 150, 125, and so forth. So I had them down towards 120, but it didn't grab it, and it wound up shooting right back on up. So had it would have grabbed my entry down here, it would have brought my cost base down from 175 to possibly down to 150, down to even 140. But it didn't grab it, so I had to deal with the 175 level back on up, and I got out, and that was it. So, yeah, like I said, today I just kind of misjudged it. Now, I'll be honest, I misjudged it, man. I misjudged it. Nothing perfect. We all make mistakes, man. But at least, I was mad enough to do it in front of y'all. I didn't hold nothing back. I did it. So sue me. But give me credit for doing it in front of you guys. I didn't hold nothing back. So right now, I know we got about 30 minutes left, guys. So right now we at 165.50. We're starting to get a little bit of a curl. So, all right, Oracle, G-Range, Jenna, Jordan Queen, everybody else. Okay, what do you think that what can we expect right now from this key level of 665.50? Do you expect that we could see an inverted cup back down? Or do you see buys getting right back above that 65.50 and push? What do you guys think? Do you think we can see an inverted cup by the setup? Where we will, get rejected from 66 down to 65.50 back down? Or do you think those buys gonna step in for that push back up to the upside? What do you guys think? What y'all thinking? What is you guys' thought process? What y'all thinking right now? Break above that 665.50 up? Or rejection at 665.50 back down? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking right now?
116 says, I see down.
It's kind of tough. I mean, it is a little. All right. Let me show you I'm gonna show you what I see. I'm gonna show you what I see, Oracle. I'm gonna show you what I see, boss. This is what I see so far. And I was talking to Hardware and them yesterday, matter of fact. I think I was talking to Jenna. Jenna, you was here with me yesterday when I talked about this. This is what I see. I'm just be honest. The possibility. Oracle, tell me if you agree with me or not, boss. Your opinion matters too. This is what I see. Being honest, 100% honest. Okay. All right. Before I say it, Alan, what you think I'm gonna say before I say it? That I see. Look at my chart right now that's in front of us. Let me move it over a little bit. Yeah, right here. All right, so what do you think I see that could possibly form if we don't get above 66.40? Do you see what I see? Possibility? Our possibility? I see something that could be forming for Thursday and Friday. Possibly. Like I said, big OP. Possibly. What you think? I see it. Let me see if y'all gonna call out that pattern. I was talking about it yesterday for those who were here. I see it, but do you guys see it? What you see, Oracle? What you see, boss? I see, like I said, tell me if you see it.
Alan Ibarra 116 says, I can't see it, bro. I need more experience. LOL.
No. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, boss. Nothing wrong with that. No. Nobody, you know. All right, this is what I see. Inverted. Oh, not inverted, but head and possible shoulders pattern back on down. See where your left shoulder is right here, right at 664.40, right here. And then you got that move on up towards, 664 to 663. That's the head. And then back on up, right shoulder, right at 664, 666.40, right here. That'll be the right shoulder. That's what I see. Again, that's what I see, boss. So far from what I see. Because again, if we stay underneath that level, because you can see right here where the sellers came in at 666.40, you got a nice yank back on down, right? We're pushing right back on up to that to that level again. 666.40. That can lead to a right shoulder. Back on down for a possible head and shoulders pattern. And also can lead to a downtrend because I see a lower high build off of that setup. Now you see it? Now you see it, boss? Possibility. Because again, I don't know what's going to come out tomorrow. What's going to be said tomorrow and Friday. I don't know. But that's what I see if we don't get back above that 66.40. That's what I see. Now, however, we can break above that key level if, big ass if, we get a break back up towards the 60,
Alan Ibarra 116 says, now I see it.
Yeah. Now, the only way we can...
Alan Ibarra 116 says, yeah, I need to hit the button.
Nah, take your time, boss. Take your time. Well, I used to be an art major, so that's why I took. And I was telling Jenna and Lucky and Hardware that I used to be an art major, so I can see art. I can see paint I can see shapes. So, and case scenario number 2, if we so happen to break above 66.40, we could avoid that by breaking up towards 63 to 64 and utilizing that 66.40 for that bounce back on up, which could put us back this way, towards an uptrend and also creating somewhat of an ascending triangle pattern. I can see case scenario number 2 as well. So we got case scenario number 1, which is a head and shoulders pattern, and I see case scenario number 2, if we get back on top of 66.40, up towards, the 73, 74s, where we can build an uptrend back to the upside. So I can see 2 scenarios from that point. All stemming from that one price point, which is going to be 66.40. Because you can see right here, we ran up toward, that was in the past, that was I think in September. We ran up towards 66.40. We got rejected. We came on down. We ran down towards the 57.16. Bounced our way back on up. Got that push on up towards 64.63. Then from this level, we got rejected. We fell back on down. And then look where we at. Right back to this old key level of what? 66.40 that we have yet to break. We tried to break it earlier. We got rejected. Right back on down at that same price point of 66.40. Right? What's up, Tango? What's up, boss? But if you notice, Oracle, look right here, boss. Look at that. Same exact price point. Ran up, rejected, still unable to break out. Which could possibly lead to a right shoulder. That could lead to a head and shoulders and also a downtrend setup back down this way. That's what I see too. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. But right now we're underneath it. So right now it's still holding up as resistance. So just like it held up in September, that was in September 23rd, 24th, whatever. Held up in September, could hold up in October. Same, it could create a right shoulder. Right shoulder. You got a head, got a shoulder, head, and shoulders pattern right there. So that's what I see. That's me. This is me personally. That's what I see. And look, can't make this shit up. And look at this. You can't make this up. Look at this. Can't make it up. What we got? What we fell back underneath? 65.50, right? Back down to 64.50. Bam. Possible inverted head, inverted cup and handle. Can't make this up, baby. Can't make it up. You can't make this up. You can't make it up. Can't make this up. Now you see why I had trouble staying within this range? Now you see the range? Look at this. You didn't break out, but you started to crack it. See what I mean? Now you see why I had trouble? Because we didn't break out. We wound up cracking and right back on down. So it looked like what we doing?
R116 says, told you I see down LOL.
I also told y'all see a head and shoulders. You ain't say that though. Ooh. Now I'm messing with you though, boss man. But shout out to you for calling it out.
Can you explain your 10% rule for me?
Oh no, I don't. I do. When not 10%, I do 10 cents. Okay, so 10-cent rule for me personally. No matter whether I'm going on the upside or the downside, I always play the 10 cents.
R116 says, you did.
So what I normally do is I'll play the 10-cent rule. Okay, Tango. Okay, now the 10-cent rule. Okay, if you're dealing with options, you already know one contract alone is 100 shares automatically. So that means that. All right, matter of fact, let me draw it out. I'll draw it out. Okay, let me draw it out. I'm gonna just use one of these. Okay, so we're gonna use the 10-cent method. So we already know one contract, 100 shares, yada yada yada. So we know every 10 cents. Hope I put this correct. We know every 10 cents is $10, right? We know 200 shares every 10 cents. I'm sorry, every 10 cents. Hold on, I'm doing this wrong. I'm putting this all wrong. Hold up. Cause we doubling it. My fault. I'm talking too fast. Every 10 cents is. Well, I put 100. It's supposed to be $10, not 20. Not $20. There we go. My fault. All right, 300 shares. Right. Every 10 cents on that is $30, and that's it. So depending on how many shares you go with, 10 cents off of however many shares you have, that's what you make. So one contract every 10 cents is 10. Two contracts every 10 cents is 20. Three contracts every 10 cents is 30. Four contracts every 10 cents is 40. Five contracts every 10 cents is 50. Right? So what you do is, okay, say for instance you break above 10 cents and you run up to 20 cents. All you do is double whatever you have. So, okay, say for instance, we'll say 5 contracts. We'll say 5 contracts. Let me take all this shit off. We'll say 5 contracts. We'll go with the minimum of 5 contracts. We'll just say 5 contracts. All right. Why did I do this? Ain't this a way to delete the whole damn thing without me having to do this shit? Anyway, okay, we'll stick with 5 contracts. So we all know 5 contracts is 500 shares. 500 shares. So we know every 10 cents off of 5 contracts is $50. So that means is if you go up 20 cents, you're doubling that. That means you are up $100, right? You go up 30, that means that you are now up $150. And 40 cents, you are now up 200. That's it. And that's really what I do. I just stick to the 10-cent method. A 10-cent method. So if I'm going in with 5 contracts, 10 cents, I already know I'm up to $50. It goes up an additional 10 cents, which is 20, I'm up 100. It goes up 30, I'm up 150. 40, I'm up 200. And that's pretty much it. So, and that's really, I just go off a 10 cent rule. That's what I go by. So it all depends on how many contracts you go on in with. Like I said, well, one contract every 10 cents is 10. 2 contracts 20. 3 contracts 30. 4 contracts 40. 5 contracts 50. And even if you go up with a 10 contract, that's $100 every 10 cents. So that's what I do. I just go off with a 10-cent method. That's all I do. 10-cent method. So it all depends on how many contracts you got. So if you got 10 contracts, which is 1,000 shares, every 10 cents that you hitting, you're making $100. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it, Tango.
Tango Sierra says, makes sense to me.
I like how you put that. I like that. That was clever. But yeah, and that's all it is. So in other words, put it like this. In other words, the more contracts you have, you don't have to wait for it to make a big move to make good profits, decent profit. Like, okay, let me go to my where's my little profit thing at? Well, you already know what I'm about to go to. So, okay, this is what I created, Tango, to help everybody out for, depending on your finances. So this is something I designed for everybody. Let me go to it real quick. Where is it at? Oh, profit management. There we go. All right, profit management. All right, so for example, we're gonna go off of one. We're gonna go off of the first one, first stage. Okay, so this is what I designed, guys. If y'all want a copy, just let me know. Okay, so level 1. Okay, all depends. This is based off of not the weekly, bi-weekly, monthly year. This is based off your daily. Queen! What's up, Queen? Shout out to you in the hubby, man. Hope y'all having a blessed day, man. Shout out to y'all. Okay, so all depends on your finances, guys. Okay, so if you're making $50 a day, you gotta think about it. Weekly basis, you're making $250 a week, $500 bi-weekly, $1,000 monthly, $12,000. Shout out to y'all, man. Beautiful couple, man. And 12,600 bi-weekly. This is level 1. That's if you're comfortable with making $50 a day. This is your payout. This is your reward, right? So, in other words, if you're dealing with 5 contracts, and let's just say you hit 10 cents, you already hit your quota. That's $10. I mean, that's $50 on a day. You lock that up. Say for instance, you still got trades to deal with, and you want to make an additional 50. Bam, now you're up 100. Say if you're making another additional 50. Bam, now you're up 150. You way past your quota, and you're at good standing. All right. So this is level 1. Level 2. Now you start to make $100 a day. So you already know $100 a day. You already know 5 days trading week, and that's not including holidays and so forth. So $100 a day. That'll equal you out to $500 a week. $1,000 bi-weekly, $2,000 bi-weekly, $25,000 yearly. And again, all these levels, guys, is just based off of your finances on how comfortable you are. What is best for you? What works best for you? You know, level 3. If you're comfortable now to making up $250 a day, you're making now $1,250 a week, $2,500 bi-weekly, $5,000 monthly, $63,000 yearly. Now, that's in the rookie stage. Okay, now we're going to semi-pro. Bam. Now, you got your count is grown. Now you're comfortable. Now you're making bigger and bigger trades. Now you're making up to $500 a day. Payouts, $2,500 weekly, $5,000 bi-weekly, $10,000 monthly, $126,000 yearly. So, and this is all this is, guys. And I put it up as I think it's for 7. Yeah, 7. 7. The highest is $4,000 daily and so forth. That's basically what we have set up. So and again, the reason why I created this, guys, was to help you on whatever level that you are in and that you're comfortable with. If you're comfortable at making $50 a day, okay, this is your reward. This is your payouts on a weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, yearly basis. You're not focused on the weekly and all of this. You're focused on your daily, because your daily is gonna pay out everything as far as your weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, yearly basis. Now, if you get to a level of now making $100 a week, $100 a day, these are your payouts on the $100 daily profit, and so forth. So this is what that creates. It creates confidence in as far as traders. You know, to get you on these levels. Like, damn, my account has grown. I'm no longer have to worry about making $100 a day. Damn, man, now let me go to $250 a day. And that's all it is. It just boosts up your confidence because this is all your payouts. So all you gotta do is look at these levels, you know, from a weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, yearly basis to see if, okay, what really ties around your finances.